Little Havana. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, number 6.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. Left side, but well foul. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box, Dominic Smith, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Pete Alonso is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 21 homers, and 61 RBIs. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mets leave 1. It's the Mets nothing. Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Taijuan Walker will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him to swing under that one. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Miguel Rojas is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 8 home runs and 32 driven in. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Walker peers in. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. McCann corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Rojas is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third.
Next to hit is Brian Anderson. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed off that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
In now, Adam Duvall, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
That evens it up, 1-1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. The set and the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 2-out double left stranded. We're back to South Florida following this. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. After it is Marte. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Batting 6th, the shortstop.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Comes into this one at 271. 18 homers and 38 runs batted in. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
J.D. Davis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
James McCann stands in as he looks at a called strike. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike.
He's looking pretty.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Mets strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. No balls and one strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
The 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Here's another 2-2. Line to the right side. Conforto is there, 1 away.
Batting 6.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bottom of the second here with no score. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
A strike, and it's 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 5 homers, and he's driven in 24. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So now here is Taijuan Walker as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Walker is a sub-100 hitter, but that's not all that uncommon for pitchers, of course.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
So here's Jeff McNeil as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He ripped a triple to open up the game. Into the corner and slicing foul. Third inning, no score to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Next to dig in, Brandon Nimmo. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
You can tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
Down the first baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Dickerson gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Starling Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Starling Marte is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike one. And that one yanked just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. McCann goes to get it. The throw to first is in time. One down.
Batting ninth.
So pitcher. One gone now in the inning, and it's a good time to pull up our upcoming schedule as you see what's on tap for the Marlins in the next 7 days. Up next from Miami, Nick Neidert. Now here's the first offering. Down the third base, and this will kick off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Into the box now, John Birdie. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Neidert is on his way home. The relay, and he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
You talk about perfect execution right there. That took a great relay throw to get him. And any breakdown in that relay, and I think he's safe.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Marlins lead it 1-0. Now into the box, Dominic Smith struck out in his last trip to the plate. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that's a home run into the top tank. solo shot to right center. 29 home runs for him on the year as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
So here's Pete Alonso.
The batter.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Alonso.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
2-2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fouled off. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Another full count pitch home. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. It looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Hits this one hard the other way. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. J.D. Davis will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Conforto on 2nd. Lindor at 1st. 1 gone. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. James McCann is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Anderson will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go as the 3rd baseman, Brian Anderson.
3rd baseman, Brian.
Fouled away.
Anderson.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for 2nd. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3-hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally, you keep him from advancing the runner to 3rd with less than 2 outs.
And he falls behind 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Line towards center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Dickerson.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 14 on the season, as the Marlins have opened up a 4-1 lead.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Garrett Cooper. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Nimmo. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Stepping in next, Jorge Alfaro. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
They've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Struck out in his first at-bat. Walker comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Alfaro, the runner at second with 1 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.